since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
Let's hear it for the 25 of your Mavericks. And small forward, standing 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. At center, 6'10", number 7, Dwight Howard.
Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Trey Lyles is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Also Jalen Brunson out there. Dwight Powell out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4. Basketball on Halloween night. Always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here. Now, when you look back, which costume got you the most? No, the Kings making a change here. Holmes is checked in. Powell passes to Brunson. DiVincenzo with the steal. Hardaway grabs the board.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, DiVincenzo starting game, didn't miss a beat transitioning to that role from a reserve player the prior season. Not surprising given his mentality.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Holmes is checked in. Pass to Holmes. Brunson against Holmes. He takes it in. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And with DiVincenzo Clark, him stepping into the starting five was a natural fit.
Well, I tell you, it seems like a great fit, B.A. It gives that lineup exactly what they needed. A guy who doesn't have to have the ball. He plays excellent defense. He can make the three-point shot, moves well without it. All of that bodes well with those other starters.
Out to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic comes in for Powell, and it's Chris in for Brunson. Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie against Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Mitchell. Sabonis outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Kings trailing. Pass to Holmes. Now Holmes. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. They push it up 4-on-3. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic. Give him 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
To the wing on the left. Holmes down low. Marjanovic on him. 5 on the clock. Davis with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've managed to capitalize on those turnovers, and that'll give them a nice edge as this game goes along.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Doncic against Holmes. Pass to Marjanovic. Inside. Here's Chris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chance.
Mitchell against Doncic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Holmes finds Mitchell. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Dinwiddie against Holmes. And Holmes with the block. Now Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. Holmes. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. Outside Mitchell. Back to Holmes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Holmes has gotten his second bucket of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Chris. Back to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Marjanovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmes. Lynn inside. Guarded by Doncic. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Mavericks leading. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first foul.
The defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Kleba, he's checked in for Chris. And the Kings also making a change. Lamb's checked in. Both good from the line that time. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Lamb. Clock at 6. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We'll go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Chris comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Barnes comes in for Holmes. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's Holmes in for Davis. They've got Jalen Brunson. Marquise Chris is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Powell outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. And he converts the layup. Holmes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And B.A., with all the talk that surrounded MP in his playing time, he had at least tried to do the right thing and put an end to any rumors.
Without a doubt, Grant, MP said what his team needed to hear. Still, he remains as a contributor off the bench. Back to Powell. Hardaway up top. He's guarded by Sabonis. With a 9-footer. Hardaway, no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And there's Holmes on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Dinwiddie passes to Brunson. Here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's got 5 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player there. Great IQ and hard work has paid off. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Chris. Now here's Brunson, defended by Holmes. From outside the arc. Brunson misses. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Here's Hardaway. Offensive board. Chris. That one goes in. Chris has got his second basket of the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Barnes. Mavericks with a rebound. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Dinwiddie. DiVincenzo covering. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Powell. Now here's Chris, guarded closely. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3. Dinwiddie, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes passes to Fox. Now Barnes. Fox with the ball. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's the floater. And Holmes pulls it down.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
Pass to Chris. Powell with it. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And stolen by Brunson. And they're running. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento ball.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Fox. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point. Line in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Davis. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Rashawn Holmes.
Mitchell with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Sabonis, the pass to Holmes. Here's Davis. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. For Dallas, Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Dinwiddie, and Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Lyles. Davis comes in for Barnes. Holmes, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You don't, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Taking a look at the Kings, they've got Rashawn Holmes. Terrence Davis out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Holmes in at the 2. Back to Mitchell. Back to Davis. Trying to get back on track, and Davis slams it home.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Davis. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Brunson against Holmes. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brunson's got 19.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Now Holmes. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Holmes. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
Here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. From the arc.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference. It causes his coaches to smile.
Chris. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Chris has got 7 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Holmes with it. Brunson defending. Now here's Holmes. He's got 10, and that one good. Give him 8.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Doncic. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. Sacramento has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Stolen by Holmes. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Knocked loose. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic with it. And it's Holmes picking him up. Here's Brunson. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Davis. Outside Mitchell. Kleber against Holmes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
That free throw no good. Powell, he's checked in for Kleber. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Kings shooting just 26% in the third. Outside Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Doncic against Holmes. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis draws the double. And there's Holmes on the assist from Sabonis. Holmes has got 12 points in the game.
You know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
Inside, here's Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That one falls for Powell.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Mavericks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Marquise Chris. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell, defended by Holmes. They get it again. Now here's Chris. Kicks it to Doncic. And here's Chris, defended by Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Outside Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Holmes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
On the attack, Holmes. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Doncic. Big Graham, in 2015, you became part. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and
Yo, what's up, man? Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well,
We're the land of the free.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Now Sacramento starting 5. Harrison Barnes is out there with Lyons. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Fox, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. For team...
Ball coming, ball coming. I see him, I see him. Yo, yo, yo.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. And then for Sacramento, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Terrence Davis comes in for Lyons. And it's the natural in for Dante DiVincenzo. Davis against Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Gay outside. Back to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Jazz lead by 3.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Alex Len's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Butler takes to Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Outside, Davis. Back to Fox. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside right off his feet. Plus, he can block the shot with either hand.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox. Got a piece of it. Here's Holmes. No good. Shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Davis finds Len. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. Good on the shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Davis, the pass to Holmes. Inside, trying to get open is Len. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Whiteside, and a good offensive ball, and he gets the bucket.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Utah leading by 12. Here's Pascal, and slam dunk by Pascal.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Holmes kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
high post. Davis working on Pascal, and it's Davis missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Mitchell. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
To stop the drought. And it's Mitchell missing. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Whiteside. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. The Kings trail by 17. The pass to Holmes. And there's the call on Jared Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Pascal with the steal.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Mitchell kicks to Davis. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The teams retain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in.
Azubuike.
Now, here's Holmes. 8 points his last outing. Len finds Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Len. They can't stop the run with that one.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Yep, it counts. 8 points for him.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low. Holmes, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The drive by Mitchell. Can't hit from in close.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And such a great story. Royce O'Neal, undrafted out of...
Thinking back from when I started, you know.
And O'Neal starting in Utah the last few seasons. And Greg earning a long-term deal.
Yeah, a quality 3-and-D guy. Like he said, he never gave up and even now continues to play with that same hunger.
Kings foul. Richaun Holmes.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Davis. Alex Len out there with Holmes. That's the natural. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz.
Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside Butler, but Trey. Len grabs the board. The Kings trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Crafty move, and the layup good by Holmes. Holmes got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to Butler. Second shot opportunity. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Fader on the way. Azubuike the pass to Pascal. And they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Davis surveying the floor. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And you look at the 2021 draft class. We'll go for a different look here. Len's checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Trey Lyles. Venetro is checked in for Lamb. And it's Fox in for Dante DiVincenzo. The free throw off from Fox.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Pascal. And he can't bank that one in. Davis finds Holmes. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Fox against Butler. Trying to get open his lane. Fox, no good. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lane with the block.
2 minutes.
Holmes passes to Fox. Here's Holmes. Covered by Mitchell. Fox feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Fox hits them both.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Butler against Fox. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 8 points.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing in close, where he can use his strength and physicality.
Fox passes to Davis. Passes it to Holmes. Now here's Fox, defended by Butler. Pass to Holmes. To the inside and stolen by Gay. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Holmes against Pascal. And the turnover again by Sacramento. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gay kicks to Mitchell. Land against Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pascal. They get it back. Whiteside, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In attack mode, Whiteside drawing the foul, still able to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's Mitchell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Utah Jam. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first.
For the game.
Utah. As Azubuike's checked in, and it's Eric Pascal in for Royce O'Neal. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Barnes. The natural, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Conley out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Stolen by Michael Conley. Gay with no one around. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He's off on the fourth. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Mitchell finds Holmes. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Mitchell. Pascal against Len. Azubuike trying to break free. Sacramento grabs the miss. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Butler against Mitchell. Outside, Davis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Pushing it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Gay, he's open. That one a little long.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Holmes with the steal. Holmes passes to Davis. And here's Len. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Len. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. From 10 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Davis kicks to Holmes. Pass to Mitchell. Gay against Davis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot on the wing. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass again. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rejected by Len. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Holmes, good. Holmes got 12 points in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Butler pass to Alexander Walker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Utah. And 1:01 left to play here in the third.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Holmes misses from close range. Jazz shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Gay finds Butler. Takes it inside. That shot off. Good D by Mitchell. Holmes passes to Davis. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Checking in for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
Butler dishes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Gay. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's the Utah Jazz able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Kings, the natural out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jones. Then there's Len, and it's Holiday, and it's small forward. Here's Butler. Here's Whiteside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
House kicks to Butler. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other.
Utah ends up going with the new group. And a change for Sacramento. The natural is checked in for Mitchell.
At the line for one.
Now Conley. The floater rejected by Len. Holmes down low. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to Gobert.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Juan Hernan-Gomez, who's checked in for Eric Pascal. Daniel House comes in for Bogdanovich. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. House, the pass to Alexander Walker. Brings to the hoop, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Jazz making a switch here. As Azubuike's checked in. Here is House. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Butler from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holiday surveying the floor. He kicks to Mitchell. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force
for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Holmes. He gets it in there.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside Butler. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you.